Hey, let's go live. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope you have your coffee together. We're going to do a little bit of classic rock. I'm going to wait just a little while and say hi to some folks. Doesn't look like we have too many people on today. And we'll see if it stays that way. If it does, it'll be what it is today. That's okay. All right, let me say hi to Matt. As usual, he is the first on. Hello to Matt. Hey, 2001 Joe. Hi to you. And Nemo Unknown. Although I know you. Nemo Unknown. All right, so hello to you. And good morning to you. Sound and sync is good. Awesome. Thanks for the prompt feedback. Hey, I just want to say thanks to everybody for, I think that there's actually been some issues with the donation page. So if you've tried to donate and it hasn't worked, I'm going to try and fix that. It works for me, so that's why it's difficult to fix. You might have to have a professional look at it. But I've had now 3 or 4 comments that say it's tough to do it. Anyway, if you haven't donated, not an issue, okay? But want to say thank you to all those who did or tried. Hey, David Smith. And special thanks to the members, the Mark Z Guitar 1965-1985 members. And for all of you, there were 9 videos that were uploaded yesterday that you can check out. And there's going to be more next week. So hopefully that's some good stuff. And that's stuff that will work for everybody. You don't have to be an advanced player. It's for beginners, but there's a lot of stuff that you could learn, say, for chord tones and things like that. Okay. Let me also comment. Do me a solid and click the like button if you can. That would help a lot. I know it doesn't cost you. I always say this. It doesn't cost you anything, but really helps a lot. And same with all the videos that I publish. If you leave a like and you comment, super helpful to me. Makes me have to ask that stuff a lot less. All right. Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron, hopefully you were able to get some of the emails or at least get on the website. Hey, let me know in the comments here or in the chat if you were able to get onto the website, because there was somebody on there as you, and I want to just make sure it was you. All right. So anyway, we'll see how we go. We only have a few people on, so we will see how it goes. It'll be a nice cozy live stream, I guess. We'll do a few songs. We'll do some classic rock. Hopefully, you all have your coffee, and yeah. Well, let's go. I'm gonna put in a disclaimer today. I was kayaking all yesterday, and the minute I stopped warming up my hands, they got all gummy. So, having a hard time with that today. Hey, Chris, good to see you on. All right, let's see. Let us try this one. We'll give it a shot. Oldie but a goodie. Now, by the way, this one is probably this live stream. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be demonetized instantly, and I probably will have to take it down. Yeah, I'll probably have to take it down, but we'll see. It'll be left up as long as I can, and then I'll probably make it unlisted. So let's go with this one. Certainly in the classic blues and rock realm. Let's give it a shot. I'm just going to get the volume right here. Okay, hopefully that's pretty good. Let's go. All right. Okay, so David Smith, was that classic rock enough for you? That's classic rock and blues, right? All right. So I think that's really what we're talking about. It's hard to define stuff like that, right? So some things but I would say, generally speaking, classic rock blues and rock is stuff from the anything from 1965 to 19. You're really pushing it when you get to 80, but maybe even as late as 85. But the classic period, 65 to 75, and blues can be even more classic than that. But that's kind of the classic blues rock era. All right, I'm having trouble with these picks. I didn't like the pick that I started out with. Did that sound okay? Was the guitar loud enough? I mean, my playing was crappy, but was the guitar okay? Hopefully the guitar sounds okie doke. All right. Well, we got 10 people on. Still kind of a slow day. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Any questions from folks about that song, about others? You got that triplet lick going, right? So oh boy. Anyway, you got those triplet licks going on with that. Now, Billy Gibbons would do a slightly different one. He would do this. So you would do that instead of the, which is a little bit easier to do. But anyway, that's another Angus Young lick too. That lick. You got to kind of pull back on the same, on single note on each string on that one, and that's why it's a little bit difficult because you pretty much have to, if you want to play that speed, you have to rake down and you want to get that little tweak on the minor third, just a little tiny tweak. Yeah, and the rhythm is tough. I find the rhythm kind of tough to kind of get in the groove, especially if you're trying to play some of the play a little bit of the melody or the singing. I mean, all right, let's try a different one here. Take it easy. Let's see this one. We'll switch guitars. And we'll see if this one works. A little bassier. Let's try that. All right. Whoops. Yeah, Billy Gibbons was, I mean, you know, he's got such perfect and awesome timing, and I just love his timing. He's got such great touch on the guitar. Plus, he just seems like he's a pretty cool guy. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, this is so light compared to the last one. Let's see. No questions? No questions? All right. Again, to a couple of the members that are on, I just want to mention that there's 9 new videos up on the site. And Ron, I saw that it's working great now. So glad to hear about it. You're giving me a scare there. All right. Let's see. Fender have bought. Hey, Mr. 2006 Explorer. Good to see you. Fender have bought back the HM Strat. Your thoughts? What's HM? What's the HM, David? Sorry. High maintenance Strat. Sorry. I'm not trying to put Fender down or anything like that. They make fine products. 92 Dilly Dally. Hey, hello to you. Yeah, I've had a lot of traction. This is the same Harley Benton. By the way, I used it in the video I just published last week, or last Thursday, which is doing really well. Thanks for everybody for watching that and again liking it. I appreciate it. And I played it pretty much totally clean on that one. But I'm really kind of digging this guitar actually. I kind of like it, and a lot of people are really coming. Oh, it's Japanese Super Strat. Oh, hey Aziz. Japanese Super. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know about it. As Mr. Thomas V would help you out. Handmade, HM. Mr. Thomas V would help you out, I'm sure, on that one. He's Mr. Strat, and yeah, just loves Strats and is on Strat Talk all the time. But yeah. Anyway, a lot of people are really coming down on Fender on that and saying, oh, if, there's not that much of a difference, and for 1,000, Fender should be ashamed of themselves or whatever. It's just one of those things, man. I mean, Fender's going to charge what they can charge for it, and that's kind of life, But they're not upcharging as much as you think, because not everybody can do in the market what Harley Benton can. Harley Benton uses a single, the original manufacturer, they go to a single retailer, that's Thomann in Germany, and Thomann doesn't advertise it at all. So there's no import-export fees. There's no markup for the retailer. So right there, that's huge. There's no advertising. There's obviously no research and development. This is a copy of a guitar that's already done, so nobody had to research it. And they don't have to, there's no pressure on Harley Benton to be anything but inexpensive. So anyway, so I don't blame Fender for doing that. And it is a cut above, for sure. All right. You're welcome. So I have one more thing for those of you who are members. The office hours, Aziz and one other person showed up and remained silent, but basically it ended up being like an hour-long lesson for Aziz. So if you can, show up to those. That's Monday at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, let's try another one. I'm a little bit nervous about this one, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, I got to get the volume. Let's try this now. forgot to fade that one out. Sorry about that. All right, well, I forgot to fade that one out. Hey, Pappy Moonshine, good morning to you. So yeah, anyway, I don't know if that came out okay. It was hard to hear it over on this side, so I was just kind of noodling around after a while. But it's a real strong uh, chord progression, and it's all diatonic pretty much. So it starts out, you know, C, D minor, E minor, F to G. So that's the main thing, and then it just has a couple of other things that I was trying to forget, and like it just does the F, then it does that walk down, right? So F to E minor to D minor to C. Anyway, it's kind of fun to play, and a lot of Hendrixy stuff that you can do with that. LA Freeway, hey, good to see you on. Oh, we have about 20 some people on now, so we're getting a few more. So let's talk some other stuff. So what are some of your other sort of classic? To me, I think that's a classic rock song. You know, like a Rolling Stone. It can't get any more. Or I'm sorry, a song that's like a Rolling Stone. I got to be careful. You know, I think it was last week where I did the solo to the chords that were almost but not quite like Comfortably Numb, and that got taken down because it was it said the melody was Comfortably Numb, which is baloney because I was improvising over it. I mean, I was using some David Gilmour lines, but I wasn't using them verbatim. I was just trying to imitate. And so yeah, is a chord slash an arpeggio? I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh, broke the chords. Yeah. So yeah, we can talk about that. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that it kind of made me angry, and I thought, well, if I'm going to do that, I may as well just do whole hog and just do the song. You know, make it easier. But anyway, maybe it's better just to jam to stuff. I don't know. So yeah, so I'm using a lot of, you know, I'm just putting the bass on there with my thumb, you know, so I'm playing an F like that. But sometimes you can open it up and do sus chords. Those sound good. The F sounds good. The G sounds good with some sus chords. And I'm using a lot of double stops there. I messed up a little bit trying to do the double stops on the 5th and 4th strings. I was forgetting there for a second. Oops. The Harley Benton is made in China, actually. And I think that's their attempt at marketing to English people and Americans. Harley for Harley Davidson, and Benton kind of sounds British. I don't know. I just made that up. I have no idea. But I have 4 Harley Bentons, and they're all pretty good. The first one I got in a contest, and I got it sent free. And it was really good. It's that Tele that I sometimes play, and it's a really good guitar. It has stainless steel frets, and it has a whammy bar. It's a Tele that has a whammy bar, and it has the other thing I really love is it has the truss rod adjustment on the base of here, but it's got the wheel, you know. So if you're like me and you live in a place where it's really dry in the winter and humid in the summer, basically all I'm doing is I have to make a truss rod adjustment to every single guitar every year. And I try and leave the saddles alone. And so that's perfect because it literally takes me like 30 seconds and I'm done on the guitars with the flywheel down there. On the guitars where I have to take off the plate and then adjust that and play around a little bit, that takes longer. But anyway. Oh well, yeah, oh well, definitely. Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac. Am I doing a hammer on when I play chords? Yes. So when I play a chord like this, like the classic Hendrix chord would be, you take this this C with a root on the fifth, or any major chord with a root on the fifth. So that's your triad, right? And then instead of playing the root, you put the third on the fifth. So the third on the bass. So here I'm playing the E, G, and C in that order. So it's third, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. And the hammer-on is essential. The video I did this week, Jimi Hendrix playing George Harrison, that one has loads of those chords, Aziz. So if you want to check them out, you can check it out. I got another person who was on, I forget who it was, who commented on that, and they said I think you have it wrong because it's really it's the other way around. It's not Jimi playing George Harrison, but if you listen to the song, it's Jimi Hendrix playing. I'm imitating Jimi Hendrix as if he would have played "Don't Let Me Down" by the Beatles. And yes, I know that Harrison was influenced by Hendrix with that beginning thing, but he didn't play it like Hendrix. He didn't play it all choppy and with lots of stuff in there. So that's the whole point. The whole point was that it's Hendrix imitating. I'm channeling. I'm imitating Hendrix, imitating George, imitating Hendrix. That's the whole point of it. All right. Anyway, maybe that was too deep. Sorry, I spilled coffee all over me. All right. Any other questions on their Concert for Georgia has been on TV? What's Concert for Georgia, David? I don't know what that is. All righty, we got 29 people on. We're getting there. It's a little light again still this morning. Oh. Thank you. See, there's Mr. Thomas V. So, Mr. Thomas V, somebody was asking opinions of the HM Strat coming back to Fender reinstituting that. You're welcome, Aziz. Fender reinstituting that, and maybe you have an opinion on that. Thanks, Mr. Thomas V. And I hope you liked the thing I did with the George Harrison this week, or the Jimi playing George Harrison this week. I thought that turned out pretty decently. So. It's gotten lots of views so far, so I'm happy about that. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's do let's do another one here. I don't know if this is gonna be. I gotta treble up this. I gotta add some treble on this. We'll see what we can do. All right, this one's a little bit different. Concert for George. Oh, got it. Oh, I see, George. I see. It said Georgia. That confused me. Oh, no, it's a Concert for George. It said George. I was confused. Sorry, now I get it. Sorry about that. I'm slow. I'm really slow. Okay, let's see about this one. Let me get the volume right. This might be right. Well, that one's a little bit different. I just figured I'd do something like that. I think that's kind of honestly, I think that's part of classic rock as well. I think Bob Marley's stuff is really great. Um, and of course, it's tough. That one's really actually an interesting song. The chord progression is pretty interesting. I thought there was more to it. I thought the organ was more would show it more. So as soon as I stopped playing, you can play it kind of like a blues, but it's basically a B minor to E major to G major to F sharp minor. That's basically what that is. Yeah, it's really kind of fun. I think that one's kind of neat. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, there we go. We've got this one. I actually really like this guitar. I've come to really like it. It's very light. It's comfortable, and I like the neck on here, Mr. Thomas V. I hate to say it, but I like the neck on here a lot more than a Fender neck. It's a little bit chunkier, and maybe it's just that radius. You know, it's a pretty flat radius. This is a little bit flatter than I like it. It's 14 inches radius, but maybe that's what it is. But anyway, I like it a lot. I like it. And I don't. This doesn't pick it up so much on this webcam because it's not good with the colors, but it's got this mint pick guard, which I like a lot. All right, let's see if we can do one more. We'll get this guy out. I don't think I can shred today, but we're gonna give it a shot. Go to a drop D. That's sharp. Everything goes sharp in the this time of year. Sorry. I tuned it right beforehand, but temperature must have gone up in this room. You know, I tell you, if I had a superpower, instead of taking like super strength or ability to fly, I'd like to be able to tune my freaking G string. That's what I'd like. That would be my superpower. Yeah. Let me get this. All right. Sorry about that. I was getting a little bit upset at that. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that guitar a lot. All right. Let's get a little darker sound. The Strat stays in tune. Yeah, well, that one does because I've hardtailed it, but that helps. And that one's been in the room too, yeah. Not liking that. starting to go sharp again, that low D. Hey, I've been noticing, I change guitars a lot, obviously. And the PRS, these are all different scale guitars. So I started out with the Les Paul. You know, that's a 24 3/4 inch scale. Then I went to the Strat, which is 25 1/2. And now I'm on the PRS. Now I use 10s on my Les Paul, and I use 9s on my Strat style guitars, the 25 1/2. And I use 9s on these. The PRS has a 25 inch scale. And what I find is I have a hard time keeping my bends in tune. So I don't know. This is a pretty darn straight string pull. So I don't think, I don't really think it's that. I don't really think it's that. So anyway, and it's also not the nut, because this is a graphite nut, and that one's a cheap plastic nut. So anyway, we'll see. Let's give this one a shot. This I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do want to use the Strat on this. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'll change it midway and we'll find out how it goes. Okay, I think I got this. Sorry, I need to listen to it. Let's try the Strat out. Let's try it. Enough. Ooh, a lot of buzz on this. A lot of buzz on this. Oh gosh. Yeah, I forgot to tune the D string down on this. So I tried to get that low D string a few times. I'm like, where is that? That's an E. That's wrong. Oh well. Hey, Danny the Man. Looks like he's on. Danny the Man. Danny the Man is you guys should check out his videos. He does some van life videos. They're really awesome. I love them. Anyway, glad to have you as a fan, Danny. Jesus, thank you. Thank you for being on. All right. So there you go. Was the Strat better or was the PRS better? I don't know. You tell me. PRS has a heavier sound for sure. It's a more shreddy sort of sound. But this was like really, it felt like the Strat was kind of like blowing up or something. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. Hard for me to tell. I'm going to leave this on because it's so comfortable. And let's see. It's Bluesy. Hello. Hey, Bluesy. All right. Strat. All right. Thanks, Ron. Good. And thanks, Danny. Thanks, Ron. Good to hear that the Strat sounds better. I like it better, so that makes it easy. And there you go. Mark Davidge is partial to the Strat. That's okay. A lot of people are. But yeah, I'm digging playing this for sure. All right. Let's see. I didn't plan on anything more, so we'll just talk a little bit and we'll just fill up a little more space, but I could try improvising a little bit more. Folks, I just listen to these things and then try and play what I play. Most of them, like if it's really complicated, I'm going to sound really, really bad. But usually I just give a listen or two and I try and pick up some of the chord changes, and that's it. So we could try another one. What sort of song do you want to try? You guys suggest. What sort of song? We could do R&B, we could do blues, we could do rock. That's about as screaming rock as I like to get. My ears are already hurting. I'm getting old. But you tell me. You tell me, and then that way we can find something together, and I'll do my best. Hope you're all having some coffee. All right. Well, I'm not getting any comments, so we're just going to play one of our own here. Let's see what we got here. We've got a moody, seductive blues. That sounds okay. Ooh, sexy, mellow blues. Sexy, mellow blues. Rock and roll. Psychedelic blues. All right. So a funk. Okay. Scott Warner says some funk. All right. Let's try this one right here. Let's see how this one goes. Let's give this a listen. Hey, blues man. Hello from Ontario. I think that one's good. Let's try that one. Let's try that one. I might have the sound a little bit wrong. Let's try it though. A little bit overdriven never hurt anybody. Maybe I'll turn this down a bit. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's give this one. Lino Frusciante. was all right. Let's try a different one. Did some funky blues there. Let's try, somebody said rock and roll. What's the chords? Steve, I don't know. I'm playing by ear. I'm playing all these by ear today, right now. So I was just, it was G minor for sure. And I was, well, I'm not going to play any particular songs because I don't have the backing track. I'm just looking through some backing tracks, and if you want some rock, I'll play some rock. If you want some other stuff, we'll keep going. But let's try blues rock. How about that? That sounds good. Let me see if I can find some blues rock. Let's try this one. This is Chill Soulful Groove. Let's see if this one's any good. We'll find. I think I was using mostly neck pickup. If it doesn't sound like, if it's a Strat, it's almost always neck pickup for me. I don't like the other pickups. They don't sound good to me. But occasionally when I play lead, I'll go to the bridge pickup and I'll turn down the tone. I think I just have to get used to Strats. They're so high pitched sounding. Thank you, Rick and Jesus and Ongtet. Let's try this one. Let's see what this is like. Soulful or chill groove. Somebody said neo soul, so we'll try and do something like. I don't know if this is, but we'll find out. Okay, it sounds kind of neo soul, doesn't it? Fun, this one. Let's try a little bit more. was nice. That was nice. Now, it did have that to Where's Steve Esselborn. It did have a minor change in there that I missed a couple of times. The first time I missed it for sure, and then my ears started picking it up. I think I still probably missed it a couple times, but that was pretty, right? Yeah, I think it had that 4 that went from a major to a minor. Pretty. Pretty. All right. I love those chillin' ones. Those are good. Lino Frusciante. I don't really know the Chili Peppers all that well, so I only had one album of theirs. It was Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, and it's a good album, but I haven't listened to it in a long, long time. I think he's on that one, right? Isn't that Frusciante? I don't know. He's an awesome player, for sure. I've heard him. Thanks, Street Bright. That's really nice of you. That's really nice. All right, let's see if we can do another one. Nasty blues funk. Let's maybe try another rock one. Heavy stoner rock. Stoner rock. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see. I'm a little bit leery of this one. Heavy stoner rock. It's in an odd key too. But let's see. Let me listen to it. Oh God, this is probably like in tuned down a half step and then dropped to C sharp or something. Oof. Let's skip that one. Do I have any tips for beginner players? Oh, there's a ton. Sure. As I'm looking for another rock here. Epic uplifting ballad. Gorgeous, soothing. Let's see this one. Epic uplifting ballad. Maybe that's nice. Yeah, we'll do that one in just a second. So I want to answer the question here. Do I have any tips for beginner players? Yes. Take the time when you're starting out to play very, very clearly. So there's lots of other things that I could tell you, but try to play on time and try to play clearly. A lot of people try to play fast early on, and it just makes it sound bad. So play nice and clear notes. Make sure everything is out there. Try and not put too much gain on your guitar. Play songs where you don't have to put a lot of gain on. How's that? There's a lot of other things I could tell you too, but do things like that. That's way more important than scales. It's way more important than it. And the other thing I can tell you is develop your listening. When you're listening to a piece of music, think about how does that relate to how I might play it on guitar. You'd be surprised at how good you get at it after a while. All right, so let's see. Let me try this. Let me try and put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to listen to this a little bit, and then we'll try playing it. This is going to be uplifting ballad, it says, or epic uplifting ballad. I don't know if I can do it epically. Use this pick. It's in E flat. I don't know. Are you feeling this one? I'm not really feeling this one. It's okay. I can try it. We'll see where I can get with it, but I'm not really feeling this one. I gotta crank up the distortion and all that. We'll try it. We'll try it. Hey, before I do, I just want to say thanks to everybody who made a donation, who did a super chat or anything like that. It's always nice to get a little tip on Sunday morning when I'm doing this kind of thing, and but you know, not necessary at all. I just want to say thank you to those that do. Okay, let's try this again. We'll try this uplifting ballad. Let's try it a little bit. All right. Well, let's see. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that one. That one wasn't the greatest. Hey, Mr. 2006 Explorer, thank you so much. Appreciate the cup of coffee. Much obliged. Oh, Mark Siebes is on now as well. Hey, George, glad to see you on. And thanks for letting me know about the donations being down. I'll try and fix that. I'm no expert, but I can futz around. I probably was the one who broke it. So, all right. Well, let's see how we're doing here. We're at 33 folks. Yeah, it's okay. Let's do a couple more. I don't know if I like that one. I didn't think that was so great. I wasn't really feeling that one. I tried to do it a little epically up at the top to try and pull out the stops a little bit, but oh well. Hard magisterial rock ballad, sad powerful ballad, dreamy upbeat ballad. There's a lot of ballads here. Maybe let's try this one. Seductive bluesy groove. Yeah, seductive bluesy groove. Bluesy grooves are good. Let's try that. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, not bad. Let's try it. What the heck? Let's give it a shot. Thanks, Street Bright. Appreciate that. I can play this one clean, I think. I like the clean stuff. Thanks, George. Oh, thanks, George. My gosh. Super nice. more time. That's true. That's true, Mr. 2006. Alright, that was kind of cool. A little bit groovy. Let's see if we can end it on something a little more uplifting or something like that. George, George, that was so nice. Chris, that's so nice as well. Appreciate it. Gary gave a nice donation as well. It's always really nice to get a nice super chat. I have to say. Cinematic rock ballad. Passionate bluesy groove. All right, well, I don't know. Cinematic rock ballad. Chill bluesy groove. Let's soulful rock ballad. Oh, we already did that one. Epic rock ballad. Yeah, I didn't like that one. Let's see about this one. Cinematic rock ballad. Let's give it a listen first. And see if we want to do it. Nah, I need something with a beat. I need something with a beat today. I'm not, I gotta feel that today. Wild blues rock. Uh-oh, that might be good. Let's hear that. Thanks, Chris. That sounds like a good one to me. Let's see. That sounds like a good one, but I'm gonna put on my Les Paul. I gotta warm up my shoulder because it's like doing workout here. All right. Whew. Okay. Let's country. We'll do country next time, man. We'll do country next time. Promise. Thank you, Chris. It's really, really nice of you. Really nice of everybody, honestly. It's really nice to get it, and you know, the funny thing is, these Harley Bentons are staying in tune. The PRS guitars are not. That's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. Anyway. To turn it down a bit. Oh yeah, let's try this. All right. Yeah, George, that was really nice. Chris, Gary, all really nice. Let's go. Let's see if we can do this one. Let me listen. Got it. Okay. Welcome, Joe. Thank you, Breeze. enough of that one. All right, that's enough one. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, thanks, Chris. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, The Breeze. And thanks, Mr. Explorer. Thanks, George, a ton. And thank you all for being on today. I'm going to play one out. And I think I'm going to chill out a little bit. I need a nice, calm rest of the day. Thank you all for coming on. We'll see you, next week we're going to do this again. So, hey, bring your suggestions, okay? If you have some, thanks, TJ. If you have some suggestions, bring your suggestions. You can always suggest things on the site, and I'll try and do them. I can't always do particular songs, but we'll see. I try to do them once in a while. Okay, we'll play out with one. I think I want to chill out a little bit, so let's do a chilly sort of thing. I think I want a major sounding. I want a happy one. Let's see that. Let's try this one. Let's see what this one is. This may be a little too chill. Let's do it. Ooh, a key change. You're welcome, Patrick. Thanks, Ron. That's good. I can always talk about improvising. You're very welcome. Vocalist Ale. Like the name. It's great. Hey, I want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks to Patrick, Street Bright, TJ, Mr. 2010 Explorer, Gordon. Thanks for the donation. The Breeze, Chris, Ron Shack. Glad we got it fixed, Ron. So happy that we could. David Smith, always great to have you on. I didn't mention George Claiborne. I'm going to mention again. Thanks so much. Mark Davidge, I think you're off now, but glad you were able to join us. Chris, as always, 57 Rick. Steve, I don't know if you're still on. A lot of people still aren't on, but Aziz, thanks for being on there. Thanks for being a member. Thanks to all the members who are on my site. Makes it easier for me to do this. And until next week, we'll see. I'm just going to play a little bit, just kind of chill out. We'll see you on down the road. Make sure you leave your suggestions in a different video. That's a good way to do it as well. Okay. If I don't see you until the next time, we'll see you on down the road. Hello to Paul McCartney. Time. Let's get that key change right this time. Got it that time. Right. We'll see y'all. Thanks again for everything today.